Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
11. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Down here, need 8 on the play.
11. Here we go. 11 on me.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Pick up 34 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
11.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
11 MT. 11. Shot.
From the red zone on 1st. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty.
Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down. But after seeing that last play yield nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
11. Here we go. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Love this. Tight end getting the run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Good lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, Stroud. Grabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's all. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. Passes man, caught by Odunze. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Texans...
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. Has it down close. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14.
Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samaje Perine on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I'm wondering.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, again to Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. Nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He finds Brown right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They'll be quickly trying to get set.
No gain on the play.
Man in motion here.
MT, 11 MT, 11.
Fourth down, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud throwing the out route, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. They set up the screen here for Hall. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On a return, this is Pirine. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment.
Here we go, 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow to the air now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it at the 30. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle in your game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11 mighty. 11.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
11, Thomas.
First down, Burrow to throw. Completed to his running back. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
11 MT.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Cut for big yards on the right side. He will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the option. Here's Brown. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Into the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Right 80. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score a pick six. Touchdown, Houston. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. After the pick, here's Burrow again. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. He's got it inside the 10. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into locker rooms now, all tied up. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
On one, ready? Here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
11. Stop.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
It's his running back. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He just got rid of a drop, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. 12.
To the air again, it's Burrow. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays. Does force a 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they take it back the lead.
It does pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
You'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stop made by Barrett Carter.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what's up to managers? They will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Stroud now on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll run for it with Hall. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Built up this one, and the ball's not free. And the Texans have recovered it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
He'll put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
All right.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down.
Here we go. Why, Tony. 18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Taking an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Bengals.
Play action now, Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I think that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
11, Thomas. 12.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, Kit, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, and really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a fourth-quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third total score of this game.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Let the hot, let the hot.
To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up second down.
Now second and 10 and the 30-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
He's back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
18. What's that?
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Close,
Tight end going in motion here.
11. 12.
First down, Burrow to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Looking to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bengals in range for a game-winning score.
Let's get set. 12. 11 MT.
A first down carry for Brown. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Gun.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals jump in front late. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
12.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Evan McPherson for the
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 38. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down. But a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
On first down, here comes Hall. He's dropped a big stop and a big moment there, Brock, but could not afford to lose yards there. Setting up to pass. Checks it down to Hall. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
18.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, check down, check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. What's up?
Here he is to throw. He'll set up the screen here for Hall. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is to throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Across the 20, continuing to work. Has some room to work. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans bring it back to even.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 180. Nice hot. Hot.
Burrow from the gun. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's trying to go deep again. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minutes.
Touchdown.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 45. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
On the quick, right?
First down, Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Here we go. 118. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Timeout's called just inside the final 10 seconds of our game. What a big play that was. Really changes how they're going to view this next snap.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
All right. 11. Hey, south. Look the hot. Why, Tony? Connect.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right. Swap. Another swap. Close. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars.
Here he goes, one final shot. On the move, headed right. Need this to force overtime. Deflected! Oh, but they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's gonna end. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.